Hello beautiful people, thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. On this channel, I share tutorials on making a wide range of beauty products. I am so excited about this video because it's the first episode of a new series I'll be starting on this channel called The Perfect Black Soap. On this series, I'll be sharing with you tips and tricks on making your African black soap. And today, being the very first episode, I'll be sharing with you ingredients that should never be in your black soap. So, without wasting time, let's get right into it. The very first ingredient that should never be in your black soap is fresh fruits. Now, I've seen a lot of black soap DIYs and even some black soap formulators that get a range of fruits. They get bananas, watermelons, pawpaw, carrots. They blend these fruits together and form a puree, and they add it into their black soap. And you would think that, oh, this black soap is going to be so great. I mean, it's going to have a lot of nutrients. All the nutrients in the fruits will be in the black soap. But that's not actually the case. I'll tell you why. Now, imagine you drop these fruits on the table and then you come back after a few days. You'd notice that the fruits start to go bad. They'll grow molds, they will rot. That's exactly what happens when you add these fruits into your black soap. After a while, the fruits will begin to get spoiled inside the black soap, and then the black soap will begin to stink. It will begin to have foul smell, and it's going to grow bacteria. So if you use that kind of soap on your body, then that is you taking your bath with bacteria. Now, when you use this kind of soap on your body, you begin to see skin reactions with various types of breakouts, and you might not really attach those breakouts to the black soap, but it's actually the black soap causing all of that. Now, you might ask me that what if you add preservatives into the black soap? No matter the amount of preservative you add into that black soap, the black soap is still going to go bad, because the preservative you're adding is not meant to preserve food. It's meant to preserve cosmetic products, and food is not cosmetic. There are better ways to incorporate fruits into your black soap if you want. I mean, you can use oils, you can use extracts, and so on. And I'm going to be making a video very soon on how to incorporate fruits into your black soap, so you should stay tuned for that video. The next ingredient that should never be in your black soap is one that a lot of us are guilty of, and that's lemon juice. Lemon juice should not be anywhere close to your skin, and as such, it shouldn't be in your black soap because lemon juice is too acidic for the skin. Lemon juice, it has a pH of about 2, and the pH of the skin is between 5 and 5.5. So if you put lemon juice on your skin, the only result you'll get is burns. Lemon juice will burn your skin. About 90% of the DIY black soap recipes you find all around have lemon juice in them, and you would wonder why. And they claim that the lemon juice is supposed to act as a preservative in the black soap. If you want to preserve your black soap, add in a preservative, add in Jamal Plus, Optifine Plus, add in an actual preservative, not lemon juice. I don't know if for sure lemon juice will preserve your black soap, but what I know for sure is that lemon juice will burn your skin, and then you will start seeing stuff like redness of the skin, dryness of the skin, flakiness, irritation, peeling, and extreme sunburn. And most of all, lemon juice will make your skin extremely sensitive. You would notice that if you apply lemon juice directly on your skin or on your face, you would feel this burning sensation. And some people tend to believe that when you apply something on your skin and it gives you this burning sensation, then what you applied is working. But in actual sense, what you applied is burning your skin, and that's why it's giving you this burning sensation. So when next you're making your black soap, please avoid adding lemon juice into your black soap. It will not preserve your black soap. It's just going to give you that burning effect. The next set of ingredients that should never be in your black soap are your acids. This includes your BHAs and AHAs like lactic acid, salicylic acid, mandelic acid, azelaic acid, citric acid, glycolic acid. They should not be in your black soap because they will not work in your black soap. Instead, all these acids will make your black soap very watery. If you notice that your black soap is very watery, you should check your ingredients list. You probably have an acid in it. Apart from that, it will also stop your black soap from lathering well. All these acids will affect how much your soap lathers or foams. So this acid should not be in your black soap. Also, these acids, they will reduce the pH of your soap. Usually soap should be around a pH of 8. Black soap should be around a pH of 8, 7 and 8. So these acids have this tendency of reducing your pH, reducing the pH of your soap. So if you add them into your soap, they'll reduce the pH and your soap will not do its work. If at all you want to incorporate these acids into your black soap, they should not be in their raw form. Instead, pick out natural powders that contain this acid. I'll tell you an example. For instance, if you want your soap to have lactic acid, you should rather add goat milk powder, which is a natural powder on its own but contains lactic acid. Or also, you could add rice powder or rice flour. It's also a natural powder but contains lactic acid. If you want to incorporate glycolic acid into your black soap, you should rather use sugar, but in a little quantity. Sugar has glycolic acid, but it's a natural powder on its own. So this way, you're not adding just raw acids into your black soap. You're adding these acids, but in a natural form, in a different form. The next set of ingredients that should never be in your black soap are your lightening actives or lightening powders, like your Snow White powder, your niacinamide, your glutathione, alpha-arbutin powder. They should not be in your black soap, not because they are dangerous to the skin, but because they will not be effective in your black soap. If you add any of these powders to your black soap, you have just wasted these precious ingredients, because they will be so useless in your black soap. They will be redundant. They will not do anything, because most of these powders have a pH in which they are active, and that pH is usually low, but your soap is going to have a high pH. So if you add these powders into your soap, they are going to be very useless in the soap, because they will not be able to function well, because the pH of the soap is not a pH that they will be able to function well in. So if you want to make a lightening black soap, you should rather add botanical powders like turmeric powder, lemon peel powder, orange peel powder. Most of the citrus powders do well. So these powders will do a better lightening job than most of the lightening powders that we already mentioned, because they can function well in a black soap. The next ingredient on the list of ingredients you shouldn't add into your black soap is raw eggs. And usually people add raw eggs into their black soap because they want anti-aging properties, anti-aging benefits in their black soap. If you want your black soap to have anti-aging properties, you should rather add maybe aloe vera powder or cinnamon powder. Those are safe powders for your black soap. Adding raw eggs into your black soap has the same effect as adding fresh fruits into your black soap, because you are adding food into your black soap, raw food into your black soap, and this food is bound to get spoiled and rot. And when you add raw eggs into your black soap, the raw eggs will get spoiled at some point inside the black soap, and you will start having skin reactions, infections even, and even allergic reactions on your skin, because you are basically putting food on your skin. So next time you are making your black soap and you want it to have anti-aging properties or benefits, add in other powders like aloe vera powder or cinnamon powder, because those are better. The list still goes on and on. I haven't exhausted all on my list, but I think this video is already long enough, so I'm going to make a part 2 where I will list out the other ingredients that you shouldn't add into your black soap. But that will be another episode of my new series, The Perfect Black Soap. So while at that, please make sure to check out my channel if you haven't. I have a black soap recipe there already that you can replicate for your skin. That being said, I hope you learned a lot of things in this video. I trust you learned a lot in this video. So if you did, please like this video, share this video, drop a comment, subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this, turn on the notification bell also, and await my next video. But before then, if you haven't watched my other videos, make sure you go back and watch all of them. Bye and see you in my next video.